Yeah, so one of the factors, and when we've looked at social very carefully, especially with some of the episodes that we've seen in the category, is you make content to give it a positive spin. But social media is a little bit like riding a tiger, right? So you get onto it and you believe that it's going to take you somewhere, but it can take you in the opposite direction. So it's like free flowing water, a little bit of slope that you didn't anticipate, and it would be flood, right? So that's how it is. So when we plan content, we're extremely careful about the sensitivities that people will have to it. So whether it is, and we've seen cases outside of Blackberry or in the industry where racism has been misconstrued from something which actually looked pretty non-mischievous, right? And people will just take a spin on it, and 10 other people will then make it viral. So it's you cannot contain it. You can control it to a certain extent, but after that you have to let it fly. And when it flies by itself, you have to be very careful in what direction it's flying. So when we generate content or we make content specific to social more than digital, we're very careful about the way people will react to it. And for anything, we do a simulation where we have a closer set which we talk to, saying, hey, this is something that we're planning. What's the PR perspective? What's the product perspective? What's the sales perspective? What's the marketing perspective? And once we have buy-ins from all stakeholders saying, we think this is all right and it's not going to backfire in any way, or we think that this small thing needs to be changed because it might be seen in a different light, is when we go back to change content. So there is a funnel through which we filter it before we actually put it live in the open area of social. So that's one of the big considerations that we put in before we make content live.